Hello everyone, Hearthstone is getting some big updates soon. Among them are 4 brand new cards that will be added to classic set. First card I want to talk about is mage spell Icicle. On the surface this is a terrible card. It can compete with frostbolt because condition is too clunky for the constant draw and the damage is too low for the mana cost. And considering that this card is actually epic, its power level is way too low. And while this card isn't good now, and it might not be ever, we have to consider Blizzard adding more freeze cards to the mage. And that way, this card will have more potential. If something like freeze mage becomes a thing in the future expansions, then this card will be flexible and pretty balanced, but I guess classic cards will always tend to be mediocre. Tome of Intellect. Another mage spell card, and it gives you a random new one for a cost of 1 mana. First thing you can think of is that mana worms and arcane golems and quests can benefit from this. Also, a landline manipulator can reduce the cost of the spell that you get. I personally don't like random effects in the game at all, so it's always a little bit cringe to me when they add more of that, but there is some decent synergy in Mage with spells that didn't start in your deck. And again, this card is common, so the power level is understandable. So the next card is a Warlocks Call of the Void, and this card just makes no sense at all. For two previous cards you could find some merits if you look deep enough, but this one there's just nothing in the void for it. It's not even a discover, it's just a random demon, and there is such a huge variance of demons. And those demons that are not included in my deck are usually not included for a good reason, because they carry a huge prices with them. And this card simply won't see any play. And the last card is Rogue's Pilfer. This card is so much worse than existing cards. They could have just moved Hallucination or a Swashbuckler to the classic set instead of creating this card. But the new cards are clearly intended to be super safe. At least there is a synergy with Tess and the Cutlass, and also another cheap spell to enable combos. And art on this card is very nice as well. So all of the new cards are not designed to be powerful. They are simple cards that usually offer weaker versions of cards that we already have. So that's all I had to say about these new cards. I hope you liked the video, guys. Thanks for watching and see you soon.